rolling. Bum 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 bum. Digga-dun, 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 dun dun dun, ding, da-dun, da-dee-da-dun, da-da-da-ding, da-dun, dee-da-dun, da-da-da-dee, da-da-da-dee-da-da-dun. I had my meeting with Dr. Banana, and I've got to say, I did not have a very good first impression. He was nothing like Dr. Graybeard, and I'm not even sure if Dr. B is a he or a she. I tried to figure out what the B stood for by looking at the diplomas on his wall, but they just said B. So for now, I'm going to refer to Dr. B as a he, because he reminds me of one of those slimy guys you find yourself in proximity to for any number of reasons, ranging from public transportation, to wrong line at the checkout, to awkward/circumstantial, and who then takes advantage of said proximity and totally starts checking you out while being too spineless to actually acknowledge your humanity by ever looking you in the eye. I think Dr. B sensed something was up, maybe because of my dry heaving, because he said mollusks often make humans uncomfortable at first, and that's one of the reasons why we make such good therapists. Everything you are feeling right now is grist for the mill. Just say whatever comes to your mind. So I told him about the super intense creeper vibe I was getting from him, and Dr. B agreed that he was slimy, and in fact, he's actually covered in mucus, and that he thought I was very perceptive in noticing he was an invertebrate, which is another word for spineless, and that because he doesn't have eyes, he uses his antennae to sense me, which, he said, might contribute to the feeling like I'm creeping on you. Is there anything else you want to say? And I said, yes, you call yourself a mollusk, but I'm thinking most people would call you a slug. Dr. B said, it seems the word slug has meaning for you. Can you say more about that? I said, if you call someone a slug, it means you think they are slow. Dr. B said, you seem to have a negative association with the word slow. It's my understanding that Dr. Graybeard recommended you come see me in part to help you slow down. I said, the word slow can also imply a lack of mental acuity, and I'm not saying you lack mental acuity, but just because you're part of the phylum Mollusca does not make you an octopus. Dr. B said, you're right. I am not an octopus. But again, I'm not here to help you be smart. I am here to help you slow down. I'll have you know that many of my patients are octopuses who come for the same reason you're here, to learn how to slow down. I said, don't you mean octopi? He said, no. Octopi would be a Latinized word ending to a Greek word. If you would feel more comfortable talking to an octopus, I can put you in touch with some very intelligent and highly regarded octopodes. I stared at him and he said, it's Greek, asshole. Look it up. And I did look it up, and he's right. But I am never going to say the word octopodus, because even though it is correct, I don't really have that many friends to begin with. And while it might be a conversation starter, Latinized endings to Greek roots is probably not the kind of conversation I want to be starting. I also told him I thought he looked kind of phallic, to which Dr. B said, really? Kind of phallic? You don't get out much, do you? Maybe you should say more about that. So I said, fine, you look totally phallic, like a bright yellow man thing with 4 weird little peni sticking out your top. Happy now? And he said, do you think I'm happy now? And I said, yes. And I said, yes, I do, because any reaction, positive or negative, to the male organ is a Freudian win. But just FYI, in your penis envy attraction repulsion model, I am only feeling repulsion right now. You are totally grossing me out. And one more thing, sometimes a banana slug is just a banana slug, close, but no cigar. Dr. B waited a minute and said, so, what do you think? Am I a phallus or just a banana slug? And I said, I don't know. I'm just feeling really uncomfortable right now. And Dr. Nana said, that's good you're aware of that. I'm going to ask you to just sit with that discomfort for a few minutes and just feel it. Don't try and distract yourself from your discomfort. So I sat for a few minutes, and he said, how was that? I said, it was fine. I was thinking of puns about your slime trail. I like to think about puns when I'm stressed. Dr. B said, I noticed you were also clenching your fists. I said, but I wasn't humming aloud, clicking my tongue, or tapping, so I think that's pretty good. Dr. B agreed I had done really well and said we would continue working on this in our next session. Anyway, that's kind of how it went. It was mostly getting to know each other.